feel about when people get exposed. Like, say for instance, if y'all was in a situation where y'all might get exposed. You know, people do that now. It's like a thing now.
Exposed, like in what way? Like just
okay, so this right here, the thing that bothers me about exposure. Okay, so say for instance,
like a Brett Favre.
You got like I ain't talking about him. He did some flaw shit. I'm talking about like, say for instance, you hitting a girl up in the DMs, then she put the DMs out for everybody to read
like
them.
put it on.
That's weird to me.
Screenshot and put it on the page.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
It's weird. The only reason she would probably do that is because
she mad at you for something.
No, or you up.
Finesse. Yeah, trying to finesse you.
Or
2
you
times.
up. Yeah, and you might have like curved a little bit, or you got status and she want to show that
celebrities been pulled like that.
Like when you laying in the bed and they do one of these, but you laying over there asleep. Like, that's weird to me.
Look at this right here.
We'll talk about it. We record. But yeah, I mean everybody using that, man. We like that right there. So
that is dope though.
See the back of it? What it say?
Mm-hmm.
I do see it.
But I see the for what reason it's for. But
on the back it say "Legend never die."
They don't.
That's our shit.
No, it's
that's one of our shit.
That's a phrase we have used.
Yeah, that shit probably came from somebody else before we started using.
Yeah, I mean, but still, it's our shit.
Our shit is this right here.
We own everything. If we ever said it,
well, if we ain't got it,
it's
copyright. But that's flowing.
We was flowing because we was recording. Now it just interrupted the whole flow. So
I want to start over.
Yeah, what y'all want? If y'all want to get into that,
y'all want to talk about that?
Rewind it.
Yeah. I also had roommates with benefits. I actually think that's kind of dope. But
what?
A roommate with benefits.
A roommate?
I saw a chick the other day. She posted a video. She was like, "Hey, look, I'm out here taking not even an application. She just said, yeah, I just need a roommate and we just fuck sometime."
She needed help with the bills,
she needed
right?
want to help with the bills. She was like, I ain't gonna. You can do what you want. I just need help with my bills, and then we fuck sometime.
You walking the
I don't think that work out.
That ain't gonna work out.
It ain't gonna work out.
It ain't gonna work out long.
I think it's a great idea.
It's a great idea, but it ain't gonna work out long.
It's not.
Somebody gonna catch some feelings out of it.
And she gonna have to be attracted to you.
That's a terrible idea.
So she just ain't gonna take anybody.
And vice versa.
Yeah,
you can be attracted to her. She can be like a
mud. She can say that.
Yeah, but she grossed out by the dude.
If you do what you do the right way, she ain't gonna feel that way. Yeah,
she could look like a whole crunch bar out here.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
she could be a crunch bar. You gonna still jump on it?
You ain't gonna be able to bring nobody else to the crib.
I mean,
you ain't gonna be able to bring
But what if?
nobody
All right, sauce
daddy.
So what if she looks straight, and you didn't hit, but you eventually bring some else over, and she cool with that too. And come on in.
And she tried to get in. Oh my God.
She getting a trifecta?
Yeah, man, come on now. That would be ideal.
Like she ain't got no problem. Your bills is paid. I'm just here to have fun.
So roommates and so y'all splitting the bills.
Splitting the bills.
Right. Y'all
I guess is what you saying.
Right. This ain't like y'all ain't together. So it's like y'all roommates for real. So y'all splitting all the bills. You ain't like
so just roommates with benefits.
So right. Roommates with benefit.
You splitting everything 50-50.
Splitting everything. Y'all real roommates. Okay. But, every once in a while, y'all, get into it. I think that's a great idea.
That's a terrible idea because...
Terrible.
And I'll tell you why.
In theory, it's a great idea.
It sounds good.
It ain't gonna work out right.
So you saying
but hold on,
it
ain't gonna work out on paper. Right. Yeah. But that shit is terrible.
Somebody, and it ain't even necessarily got to be her, but somebody is gonna have feelings at some point in time.
That shit is gonna be terrible. Yeah. Nah.
It might be some women out there that can keep it flowing like that.
Yo, it's gonna.
Yeah, you won't.
Gonna have
like
to,
you said, you gonna. If y'all not together, y'all gonna be dating other people, bringing other people to the house. You might not like some of the people she bring over. She might not like some of the people you bring over. It ain't even got to be the opposite sex. It could be like.
Why do it matter who they like? Who you bringing over?
Why it's just how you been. You had a roommate. You and it's like that shit happens. It's like
here's the thing.
I don't want this motherfucker in my crib.
Yeah.
Check this out. Here's the thing. Y'all got this agreement, and sometimes y'all do what y'all do. But tonight ain't your night. You is just at the crib and your phone dried in the motherfucker. Then Freaky Enrique pull up and you just hear.
You ain't that no more, bro.
That don't mean I got to stay in there and listen to that.
Where you going?
I mean, damn, I'm a grown ass man. Go
your
somewhere.
Phone dry. You ain't got you. What you gonna take a ride and come back?
Yeah.
Just to get the lotion.
Yeah, be right outside the door too.
Hey.
Shit,
Freaky Enrique.
They going
Enrique
crazy.
Spending the night. He's spending the night.
They going
Wake up in
crazy.
the morning.
Man, that ain't none of my business.
Right.
Again, in theory.
Now you the
that's
one with
great.
the feeling.
Nah, that's why I say it don't matter.
Right? No.
Somebody is going one way or the other. Yeah. It ain't got to be the woman that's gonna catch the feelings.
I don't think it's all on the woman. All right, so this is how I felt about it. Like I said, I think it's a great idea, but in practice, maybe it won't work. Cause it's like when at the end of the day, like who y'all think more possessive, the woman or the man? I think men more possessive for real.
Yeah.
Like and then you go over there and your chick that you know you've been hitting her. You might be able to keep it cool for a while, but after a while, she your roommate, so you doing other shit. You ain't just fucking her. Like y'all might be sitting down watching movies, y'all talk. She funny. She started to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Now you like, damn, that she got this dude over here. And I thought we was like that. Now he over here.
Yep.
All in your space.
Yeah. Now you feeling some type of way. Then you start acting weird. And she like, yo, why you in your feelings for?
Why you ain't talking to me?
And like a whole bitch out here.
I heard you last night. That's
And then you start feeling some type of way, and then the shit get weird, and then it ain't gonna work out. But that's why I'm like, it's cool if it can work out. It could if both of y'all was on the same page and y'all stayed in y'all lane. But most of the time, it's not gonna work out.
Somebody come out of that line, bro.
Check this out. There's some people that are married right now that are nothing but roommates.
That is very true.
But that's kind of sick though.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Not even, I ain't gonna say sick, but that's sad. I'm gonna say sad.
Yeah, sad more.
It's sad.
Nothing but roommates. They live together.
We got two separate.
They might. They
can actually live in the same.
Yeah, they might be intimate sometimes, but when they go their separate ways outside of the house, they go to work. They got work wife, work husband that they
roommates without the benefits.
knocking down.
They fucked up.
It's still a benefit to both of them because it's cheaper.
No, I'm talking about without the fucking.
Yeah, and
I'm talking about just without the fucking.
Talking about, well, financially, all the
y'all
other stuff is
support each other to stay where y'all live y'all lifestyle y'all trying to come to, but sometimes when it get to that point where y'all just when you say roommates, that mean y'all probably ain't fucking no more.
Nah, sometimes you can be, you can still be, because you know how you been in them relationships with y'all. You know the shit is like it's
kind of lackluster.
It's a rap, but you can get every now and then y'all can get into a mood where y'all cool for a while. Everything's kosher.
Get a little douce in you.
Knock it down. You cool for a couple days, and then it gets right. The cycle continues, starts right back over. So there's a lot of couples out there that are married that are doing that.
That's true.
It happens. So I think having if y'all set up a contract where you say, man, you roommates, we gonna do this X, Y, Z. Hey, man, if it can work, is I don't see nothing wrong with that, but can it work?
I don't think it'll work.
The sign points to no.
I don't think it can work for a long period of time.
Not for a 12-month lease.
I think it's something that is real.
It might work for 12 months. We do this. 12 months.
I think you can get a lease out of it.
Yeah, you get a lease.
One lease.
And then you be like, yo, we gonna have to do this on month-to-month basis.
You might be able to get a lease out of it, but like, oh shit, my October you start acting a little crazy. Let me go ahead and start looking for some other shit.
Yeah.
I think that's what it should be anyway, because what you said from the original story, she was looking for somebody to help. So if you splitting it, then you should be setting yourself up within that time period to be able to handle it.
Not have to split it.
Right,
Yeah.
her whole thing was, yo, shit, rent getting high.
That's hell.
Everything high. Like, let's just I need somebody to stay with me, help with these bills. And, you know, we fuck off from time to time. She was saying, I ain't trying to catch no feelings. We just do our thing from time to time.
I think
everybody say that.
Yeah, I think she was just saying some shit where she was trying to make it sound good because she probably didn't have nothing else to bring to offer maybe. she thought that might sound good to a dude.
But
she's not realizing that, you're going to have to be attracted to the dude to even want to be able to do that.
And vice versa.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, so what if it's her crib and she only accepting people that she would want to do this arrangement with? Like, I'm tired of paying this rent by myself. I'm going to bring somebody in that I would do this with so I can have this arrangement. She's setting herself up for that.
She's setting herself up for it not to work.
Failure.
Because if she
not to work?
Yeah, it's not to work.
Why you say that, though?
If she got requirements on who she gonna
The particulars
set this agreement up with, like you said, it got to be somebody you feel some type of way of, or you see them and you could do what you, because you ain't gonna do it with just anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that
Any nigga ain't just gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not.
I'm gonna look at that and I ain't hell no.
You
especially going to somebody else spot.
I'm moving with
You
precious. I'm moving with precious.
Well, I'm moving in.
Precious every other week.
But I'm saying she won't prejudice. She won't even that bad. But I'm saying, like, why you don't think that she can find somebody to agree with that? I think that's pretty easy.
as hell, bro.
I think it's easy for her to find somebody to agree with them terms.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be hard to find somebody. I just don't think it's gonna work.
We're just trying to get a term. We're trying to get at least 12-month agreement.
Yeah, we just gonna do the 12 months trial, and then you start
You don't
adding
think it'll
up. You
last
gotta
a year?
move on.
I feel like she's looking for a homeless nigga.
A year?
Bro, that
You
ain't
gonna have
even
to get
homeless.
out.
That
You gonna have
shit's
to get
trying
out
to.
as soon as she finds somebody that could do the same thing that you doing, but she really like him. You gotta get out.
Now if you got a contract.
Yeah.
Right.
You signed in for a
We
lease.
both our names on this lease for 12 months. Then after that, we can figure something out. But up until then, we in this.
Hey, look, check this
We
out.
might cut off the benefits, but I'm still living here. She gonna be like, you know, I can't even really do that other stuff no more because I like this dude I'm with. I ain't gonna be able to do that other stuff no more. You know, all right, cool. Just don't be tripping when I bring something through.
It was fun while it lasted.
Or in no other capacity, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Like
You shouldn't be tripping no way.
Yeah.
You shouldn't never be no tripping.
It shouldn't be.
We
But,
say that, yeah.
you know, when you move in with somebody, they feel
Things
like
change.
it's you know what I'm saying? Even though y'all splitting shit, sometimes
Not when your name on the lease though.
that's now you introducing a whole nother variable.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about just who gonna move in somewhere without their name being on the lease. Ain't that person can kick you out whenever they feel like it.
Motherfuckers had done it
Motherfuckers do
before.
that every day.
Yeah.
Well, they stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Don't be stupid. I ain't talking about a dumb nigga.
So you talking about definitely with your name on the list.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna have I want my shit to be on there. So when we both on this lease, I move when I lease up. I'm not moving when you tell me to get out. You don't
Just
have
'cause you
no
done
power
caught-
over me getting out.
Just because you done caught feelings and
Yeah, don't do that. Don't let emotions get me kicked out my damn crib.
All right. Sauce.
Sauce God.
When it gets to the point where it ain't how the agreement was, because she done met Joe Blow over here, and Joe Blow don't never leave the house. Joe Blow basically live there with y'all.
He ain't paying nothing.
He ain't paying for shit. You paying half, she paying half. But you every time you walk out your room, Joe Blow on the
real
couch.
saucy.
He in the
Yeah,
refrigerator.
it's good
Yeah.
sauce.
Hold on, this is
What's
good.
up?
That's a
Getting
good
real
question.
saucy.
What's up?
You come out the
good question.
bedroom and
You ain't
Joe.
ready to go then?
Oh, like
It's a good question.
Now you come out the bedroom, Joe standing at the refrigerator in his box drinking your orange
Nah,
juice.
Joe cooking bacon like
shit.
Melvin and
Yeah.
we
Baby
talking about he got a Melvin in the house.
Yeah.
My shit.
Got a damn.
Oh damn.
Hey, you want
What
some
you
eggs?
ain't ready to go now?
You want some cheese in your
Man,
eggs,
still
nigga?
ain't
Ride,
going
you
nowhere.
gonna,
Get
you
some
gonna
boundaries.
ride this you gonna ride this lease out?
We gonna
You
have
want
some
cheese in your
boundaries.
eggs, nigga? That's what
Be
he
some
gonna ask
boundaries.
you. Damn.
That's a good question.
Damn.
Cause you know that's a strong possibility that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know how niggas get comfortable. They kind of that nigga don't even remember he got no crib no more.
It's about to get
Yeah,
cold outside
he
too.
done took it over.
Or he might not
Or
have
he
a
might
crib.
not have one period, and it's about to get
Might
cold
just have-
outside.
yeah, he might just have good D.
Okay,
So that
so
homeless nigga.
is he infringing on the shared community areas?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you saying
He
yes,
cooking your
officially.
eggs.
You on your couch. She didn't have a couch before you came in.
Watch
Oh, I
it.
brought the couch.
So he just
You brought
Yeah.
the couch.
Y'all
he
had
on the
was
couch
a
playing
Your
2K
couch is
hard.
plush.
And I come in from work and he laying on the couch in his drawers.
Playing
Yeah.
playing your PlayStation.
If I
with,
got-
Oh, no.
with his feet up.
On my account? Yes.
With his feet up.
Fucking your whole my player up.
Beep, 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 beep. Nigga, I'm going to this nigga neck. You on my account?
Like this.
Nigga, you know how much 2K costing nowadays? Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
He said, hey, man.
Don't do that.
I'm on your my player. You
Don't
cool
do
with that.
Hey, bruh.
He
You
know.
need to get your 3-point shooting up. Beep, beep, beep. What the fuck? Oh, nah. Nah, I you know what? I'll be cool with it as a nigga staying in her room.
Yeah, if he was respectful with it.
If he stayed in her room and didn't never do nothing outside in the community area, I'm cool with
But
it.
here's the thing.
But when you start infringing on my liberties,
Only time he gonna be in her room when you ain't there. I mean, when he gonna be in the room when you there.
no, but I'm saying
Every
like,
time you walk out that door, he is on that couch,
nah, I don't like that.
and you like,
don't
what
like
yeah,
And you come back and you smell his cologne.
yeah.
and
All
the
you
couch
can
and
say
shit.
is, "I'm here and I don't see him." But when you gone,
He all up in
he
your
got
shit.
free range of the house.
Nah, I don't,
Drinking the juice.
nah, I'm not. It wouldn't bother me as long as he ain't using none of my shit. As long as you ain't using none of my shit, I
Right.
bought.
Yeah, let's take that.
I'm cool with
Let's
it.
take I bought that couch out. Let's take that out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that there's just a community couch.
That's
Yeah.
community.
Yeah, it's community.
I
couch.
expect community to be there. As long as you ain't using none of my shit, don't be on my PlayStation. Don't be eating none of my food. Don't ever go in my room. I'll
Here's
be
the
all
thing.
right with it.
9 times out of 10, you move in with a woman.
It's about respect.
You gonna have to
Yeah.
Exactly.
you gonna have a big TV. So your big TV gonna be in the community room.
No, it's
No,
in the
it's
bedroom.
not never gonna happen.
I'm gonna have an 80-inch in the bedroom.
You crazy as hell. I gotta have my shit in there. I gotta have my
See nothing. I can do.
the 4K gotta be for my eyes.
Look at that TV like
It
this.
is in my bedroom. They got
Nah.
that 40 out there.
Yeah. With the big butt on it.
Damn, they got the
Big man, butt on the back.
It got a butt on the back.
Damn.
That ain't even HD. That's standard.
No.
That's for what 80.
Shit, we going in on this
What
TV.
that is.
And then we move out. We're gonna have to figure out who the fuck in this
Yeah.
TV too.
Yeah, that TV, that's precious.
So that ain't gonna work for like
It ain't gonna work
consensus.
long.
It ain't gonna work for long. We're just gonna have to do it.
It's time.
Hey, look, I say this, man. The shorty, I respect it.
She put it out there. So
Yeah,
she
I
act like she
respect
with
it. It's kind of hoish, but I respect it.
Whoa,
Because-
whoa, 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 whoa.
Why she gotta be a hoe?
Why you gotta be hoish?
Cause she's saying, "Yo, I'm gonna give you pussy in
But you
exchange."
ain't giving her direct money.
I'm fuck for.
But you,
paying half her rent.
That's not hoish.
it's a
That's
li-
not
it's a
your
little
ass
bit.
staying there too.
Yeah, but
We ain't together.
she put it out there.
Y'all ain't together. What ain't hoes
But I'm
about
still
it?
doing my thing.
You can't put it out there. Look, hey, it's rent getting high.
I'm still doing my thing.
You help me
though.
pay the bill. I'm gonna give you a little dick on the side. Who you think you gonna get to answer that?
Nigga, it's mad
Might
chicks that
be.
do that every day.
Crunch bars.
No, that's not true. There's a lot of chicks do that. It's a lot of chicks that do
I ain't
that
gonna say
all
it's
the time.
horse. I ain't gonna say a horse because I ain't paying you no money.
I could be wrong.
I ain't gotta
I
give you
don't
no money.
even think that's. I don't.
Okay, I could
actually
be.
think she's pretty smart.
I think,
Yeah, I respect it.
I think she being real
I
as
think
fuck.
it's smart, but I think it's horse at the same time.
Yeah, I respect
I
it.
don't
I think it's
it's
real. I think it's
What if
real
you
as
not
fuck.
Why is
giving
that
her-
whore? She picking one nigga out that she's just gonna do this arrangement with.
I do.
But what if you ain't giving her
She
no
could have
money?
been
could-
fucking random niggas the whole time, trying to get money. That's hoish. She said, "Yo, I want to
I
fuck
tell-
around
said-
one dude,
she said
and we gonna
can
split
fuck
these
from
bills."
time to time.
I'll tell you why.
So it's some random niggas that's running up in that
Exactly.
pussy at the same
Right.
time.
I'm doing the same
That's why.
thing. I'm doing my thing.
That's why
We both doing our thing.
Right, we doing our
So
thing.
how
You
to make
gotta-
her hoish?
Well, you both hoes then. If that's how
Well, that the consensus is.
all right.
But I ain't giving her no money, and she ain't giving
Two
me no
hoes
money.
in the
This-
house
I ain't
and-
got to give her no money.
So
I can
li-
pay my little rent or.
So
Okay,
literally,
so let me say this.
so literally, there's
Where your
hoes in
man,
this
where,
house.
where's your man at, shorty?
She ain't got one.
She ain't
She's
got no
single.
man. I don't got
And
no
that's
chick.
exactly why you ain't got one.
you ain't gotta give her no money. You ever
So
had,
she-
you
so
ever had a
she-
roommate?
Hold on. So
No,
she,
no,
You
she's-
ever,
what
you
I'm
ever,
saying-
you ever
what
had a
I'm
roommate?
Because
But what I'm saying
No, wait.
is-
Let me ask you that. You ever had a roommate?
What if
Your
we,
roommate
why
ain't
can't
never, roommate ain't never been fucked up and came to you and be like, "Hey, bruh, I get paid Friday.
Yeah,
Shoot me a couple dollars to Friday. I know you got it."
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I had that before.
So I mean, what you trying to get at? Though?
He's saying he ain't giving her nothing.
I ain't giving you talking about paying it back on Friday.
Right, she got to pay that money back.
That's coming back to me.
She gonna pay it
you
back in
ain't got
something.
it on Monday. So
paying it
you
back
done
in
gave
something.
us some money.
She gonna come say.
If she said,
And
this
then
is coming
Friday,
back to me,
then
this is a
Friday
loan.
Friday come, unexpected bill popped up. Come here,
Yeah, we got some interest on this now.
Break you off.
No, we got some interest on that.
And hopefully you gonna
I
forget
don't
about
think
it.
that shit. It depends on how old you is, cause at my age,
Yeah,
that
we get
shit
some
ain't
interest.
worth that much to me.
No, yeah, I got it.
So I'm like, hold on, bitch. I ain't even trying. I don't even want that little fish cake.
You know what I'm saying? I get that anytime.
Why it ain't got to be fish cake.
It ain't even that. I'm just calling that. It ain't got to be like that. But I'm saying
A1,
That cat
that
period.
whatever you
A1
got
crunch
going
bar.
on, it ain't that impressive to
It
me.
could
I'm
be
cool.
that A1 crunch bar that got you like this motherfucker.
Hey, Crunch bars are good.
Crunch
about
bar's
it.
the best. What you mean?
The cater
No, I'm
for
talking
you.
about like the actual Crunch bar. It's really tasty.
It is.
Wait.
Nah, he is right though.
He ain't lying.
Them bitches good.
Them
shit
shits
do
be
be hitting.
smacking.
I used to ask for the crunch bar. Like, yo, can I get a crunch bar, mom?
Yeah. In the literal sense, crunch.
It ain't gonna work. That's that.
So hold on. So let's get a consensus here.
I don't
So
think
hold
it
on. Starting down there, you with it or not?
I'm not with it.
You with it?
I might be with it for.
He talk all that shit. It is talk.
I knew that shit was gonna
I
happen.
might be with it for a certain amount of time.
I'm with it for
You got-
for at least. You
Yeah,
with
you
it for a
got
12-month
lease.
period.
That's all
it.
we talking.
Look, I'm
That's
gonna
all
tell
it's
you
gonna
right now,
take.
I'm with it and I respect it.
I
and
respect
I'm
it, too.
gonna stay in my lane.
12 months is a long time, bro.
That shit
Nah,
slide.
Like that.
That shit ain't even. It's not
Shit,
that long.
you almost over now. Like,
It ain't that long.
yeah, nah, it's
I'm
not
in.
long.
I'm with it and I respect it.
I'm jumping in. I'm gonna
And
try.
I'm trying to get in on
Then
that.
it's and you ain't even thought
As long
about
as
it
we
like
got it
this.
in writing.
Alright, you got
Yeah, we got it in
12
writing.
month- You got a 12-month lease. You hit this every other Saturday night.
That's all I
But-
need.
Out of this 12-month lease, it's been 30 niggas that came through your crib.
Nigga, then you done
and
throw 30
sauce.
niggas. Nah,
I don't even want to hit it.
a lot of
You-
sauce.
and you throw 30 niggas on there.
That's
now.
gonna have
You
to be
done
in
went
my
too far.
contract.
I
You
mean,
can't be
it's
bringing
damn-
niggas
Nah,
running
you went
out.
too far.
Yeah, 30.
Nah, it ain't-
30
it-
niggas.
It ain't no restrictions.
Nah, it is. I'm putting that in my contract. You can't
Yeah,
be bringing.
you ain't
You
gonna
Nah,
buy 30
nah,
in the
that's
time.
too many.
can't be bringing people willy nilly.
How you gonna go all the way to 30?
I mean, I just threw out a
Man,
number
nigga,
out
that's
there.
a nigga. That's 2 niggas every month.
I
You
just
there?
threw a number out there. I'm just saying.
Bruh,
Oh,
you went to
it's
zero.
12.
Even if it's 12,
It's 12 months
even
in a
if it's
lease.
12 Even if it's 12 niggas.
That's 2 niggas plus some extra niggas
Yeah,
a few
if it's-
months out
if
that
it's
lease.
12, if it's 12 niggas,
that is
and-
horse.
The hell, no, man, what?
If it's 12 niggas and out the 12 niggas,
No, that's too many.
3 of them is there for
No, that's too
20
many.
days out that month.
This nigga said 30. That's wild.
If it's 12 of them,
12 is a lot.
and 3 of them is there for 20 days out that month that they got.
Hey, what if she bringing? What if she got like
What are we talking about?
That's a lot of sauce.
some more sauce?
Zero.
That
zero
boy
to
said 20
60
days.
So fast.
It goes some more sauce. A1.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna put some more too?
Yeah, before we wrap it up, because we
Well,
gotta,
we sauce
gotta wrap it
guys.
up.
We definitely got to.
What if she has like girls' night? She got like the baddest, some baddies
Ooh, they
coming.
having them little what's them
pajama
little parties?
and shit with the cup?
Them little parties when they had the little tours and shit.
Yeah, you think you leaving in?
All them passion parties. That's what they call them, ain't
You
it?
rolling out?
I
No,
don't be with the
I'm
dope crack.
entertaining.
They want you to come
Head
in.
out.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, she want you to come.
It's my
in the
house.
party.
I got the tip out the crack of that dough,
All right,
stroking.
well, we gotta.
That's gonna
Wow.
be a problem. That's
I'm
gonna be a
looking like
problem
this through
too.
the dough.
Shit, like you a
Problem
creeper,
too.
bro. You look like
Oh,
straight
they
creep.
That's gonna
They
be a
get
problem too.
loose.
Why? Because you like one of her chicks.
And you got her chick
Yo, you a
in the
creeper,
house.
dog.
Yeah.
Think about
That's
this
creepy.
though. What
Crazy.
if,
You think my
what
tip
if
ain't
her,
coming out?
what
That
if
shit
her
gonna be
chick
introduced
and
some.
her are cool on
At
it.
some
on
point
that
this
level.
night,
But
tip getting introduced.
Art just said they invite you in. Anyway,
I'm coming
I'm
out
already
there
in.
with my
I'm
tip
on the
out.
contract.
I'm coming out hard.
Come
Yeah, I'm
demonstrate.
on the contract.
I'm gonna have a honey pack. I'm already ate one of them. Honey pack 8.
Oh, I ain't know y'all had this going on.
I'm on tip hard.
You walk out,
got a
you walk out the
Bluetooth,
bedroom.
Bluetooth ready
In a robe.
Yeah.
in the road.
Come on,
This is a problem.
I just want some orange juice. My shit like this.
Then you turn that shit off.
Nah. Hey, look, check it. Hey, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Legend Hands Podcast. If you are new here, I go by the name of Artwork. We are in the building. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get it.
Oh man, this boy Uncle Irvin.
RH, aka the Quiet Riot.
This nigga must have to piss because he ain't going to introduce himself. He's just going to walk
You
off.
already know Bo in the building.
Yo, LVC Boated.
All right, we back. Excuse us. We about to pull a card, man. React to the relationship deck like we always do about this time.
Look at this shit. Look at this Tinder. Cut it.
Cut the cards.
Here we go. Okay. I don't think we talk about this. We might have though. What's this? Some off the camera shit. Man, y'all motherfuckers ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right, man. Here we go. If you go through your significant other's phone and don't find anything incriminating, would you tell them why or why not?
Tell them what?
That you went through their phone and didn't find shit.
Oh, hell no.
Hold on. So you went through their phone, you didn't find nothing.
Exactly. Would you tell them
Why would you do that?
or why not?
I ain't saying shit.
I ain't saying nothing, but first of all, I ain't even going through your phone.
That's
Yeah,
a
I'm
fact
not doing
for me.
that.
I'm
I
not
think.
going
Well, I
through
think you
your
get to a point when you stop doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
used to do shit like that, but I would never do no shit like that now.
Nah.
Hey, none of my business.
I don't give a fuck no more.
Can you expound on that?
I mean, I give. Let me
please.
make this.
Clarify that.
Let me clear this up. I care.
You had got to, bro.
You can. What am I trying to say here? I'm not going through your phone, but if I find something out just by happenstance, oh no, it's over.
Yeah.
Shit is going. Shit is it's done. But I'm not looking for nothing.
Right, I'm with you on that. I'm not going
Yeah.
through your phone.
Yeah,
I'm not putting your passcode in or
willy-nilly.
trying to put your face ID.
Yeah, I'm not doing
I'm
that.
not doing all that to go through your phone.
I'm not doing none
See
of
what you
that.
got going on now.
If I
But
find
if I'm
out
doing all that-
by any means I find out other than that, cool. I'll deal with it accordingly. But I'm not going through your phone. I'm not picking up your phone, and your shit might be ringing next to me. I ain't even gonna look at it.
If she asks you to pick it up, you gonna pick it up?
Yeah, I mean it's not like a thing, but I'm not going through your phone.
Voluntarily. I got you.
Right.
But if you go through it and you didn't find nothing, you ain't gonna tell her.
Hell no.
So if you going through it has to entail that you
Looking
already
for
feel
something.
like
you looking for something.
or you have an inkling of something that's going on. So how
Correct.
do you? So you saying you won't go through it? How do you deal with it? With that intuition or that inkling that you have? Do you
That
just
you feeling something?
yeah? Do you just cut it off right then and there, even if you can't verify that inkling, or do you just collect data until said time?
I'm just going to collect data.
I mean, it could
Because
be
I ain't going through your phone.
one or both.
I
I
think
mean,
that's-
I
that's-
don't
this point-
necessarily think you got to be.
it could be one or both or
You got to
neither.
have an inkling. You could just be a damn, what's the word I'm looking for?
What you mean, just going through it just in
Because
general?
you're not. Fuck it. What's the word? You're not. It ain't not trustworthy, but you something. And
But you got to be. You got
You
to
feel some type of
yeah,
way, though.
You got to
Some
not
type of
trust
word.
them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some type of word that I can't figure out what this word is that I'm trying to say.
So you're not dumb.
Right.
You've seen some things, but you're not 100% sure. So you
Right.
don't want to jump out the window.
You can't prove it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't prove it. That's
So
the thing.
you saying the
So
math
how do
ain't
you go
mathing.
about that? Yeah, the math ain't mathing. How do
Mathing.
you go about that? Do you just say you just continue to be a dumbass and say, "Hey, baby, yeah, we can just kiss and tongue and fuck," and even though I think you sucking somebody else's dick,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? But I can't prove it. So how do you go about that without being weird? You know what I'm saying?
I got.
I
got a
don't.
solution
I
for
mean,
that.
I don't.
Go ahead,
Okay,
go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, I don't know. Now I'm saying I don't know. I mean,
I
what's
got a
it feel like?
solution for
What's
that.
the
It might
solution?
not be a good one.
I
It don't
mean,
matter what I think. If I feel like that, just leave them.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
If you feel like that, it don't even matter if you got the evidence or not. If you feel like that, just leave them.
That's what I was getting at, and that's how
That
I
makes
feel.
sense.
If I feel that strongly to where I feel like I want to
Right,
go through your
'cause
phone,
I don't
this
feel
shit is
right.
already over.
Something ain't right. I don't feel right. Something ain't clicking for me. I'm out.
Yeah,
Because once you cross that threshold, it's
hard to come back
Yeah,
from.
you can't come back.
yeah.
That's why I don't feel no point in looking for nothing.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
Because something you gonna find something.
Yeah, that's the age of that's how the phrase goes. If you go looking for something you don't want to look for, you gonna find some shit you ain't gonna like.
And then if you don't find it, you gonna keep coming back trying to find it. So I mean,
And
I agree with what
you
you're
gonna
saying.
keep digging and
I
you
get
try
it,
to
and I
find
agree
something.
with what you're saying.
You know what it is too? Or say for instance, the person might not even be doing nothing, and you find something and you assume or think that it's something that is not. Now you making your own judgment on something that you don't even know what it is about.
You're projecting.
So now you got your own shit made up in your head about something you don't even know what really happened. Now you playing your own mind games now at this point. Yeah. I think that's kind of stupid.
Cause I seen that play out. I don't know if it was I guess a skit or whatever on Instagram or whatever social media, where one was going through this man's phone and kind of find out and she bust out his car windows. And come to find out he was just setting up a surprise birthday party for her.
Ooh.
So it's like when you get to that point, where do you go? What's after that?
So what do you do if you're him?
That's what
Like
I'm
if you
saying.
you surprise you.
I was just talking
this
to
money to surprise her with a party. She going through your phone,
right? And you
and
trying to
blow
be
all
secretive.
this up.
Yes.
Now it's a farewell party.
Yeah, now we
Farewell.
done.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing to talk about no more.
She done went to this extent.
Yeah, I'm out.
She done went to
Bro,
busting
my
or
windows gone.
whatever. If it
For
wasn't even
nothing.
busting
She
the
done bust my windows out.
windows
for
out the car.
nothing.
Let's say they didn't go that far. She just acting crazy as fuck.
Or she just accused you.
Accuse you of shit, and you're like, yo, I was talking to this person because I'm trying to surprise
She don't
you.
even believe you no matter what.
Yeah, and then,
What's she gonna do when she really find out I'm cheating?
It's a wrap. So I guess you got cut.
She ain't even found the other phone.
this nigga
Burner.
Two phones.
You got the
What it was? She done did that off of assumption.
you done got a Kevin Gates on. Got the two phones.
Got a strap phone.
I got the other
You
phone,
got-
and she
nah.
ain't even found that one.
Got the Mint Mobile.
But are you saying you couldn't? It's no possible way you could see it from her point of view. Like if she did, because like
No,
let's
because
say
why
you
would
took
you
it
do
and
that
you
and
read
not-
those messages and them shits. If you put yourself in her shoes and you looked at them and they kind of could seem suspect out of context. You couldn't see why she reacted the way she reacted, or it would just go back to you shouldn't even been snooping anyway.
It would be that, but to me, I'm not gonna go that fucking extent.
First of all,
That's just crazy to me.
I don't give a fuck if I can see how she overreacted or not. It shouldn't have never got to the point where you busted my windows out.
Right.
That's
Why you
when-
ain't asked me something
that's-
first before you
that's
did all
where
that?
The problem starts. I can't even. No, we can't fix this.
You bust my windows out?
You done bust my shit out over assumption and that shit was wrong. Like,
Yeah, you
how the
reacting.
fuck this supposed to play out? How this supposed to play out?
You reacting.
You bust my
without-
shit out and I ain't did nothing.
So from
I'm trying to
now
do
on,
something for you, matter of fact.
Every time you assume something, I gotta come out my pocket. That's what I'm.
What if she pay for the windows?
Oh, I got.
He said take the windows out of it. What if she
Yeah.
didn't do that?
What if she acting crazy or doing
what
some
if he
other shit,
just
like,
if she came to you and told you that
Yeah.
yo she went through your fucking phone?
okay,
and
so
it's
I had
looking
that happen
kinda-
before.
It's kind of looking suspect.
I had it happen before.
Let's
Okay.
speak on it, bro.
So she started acting crazy because she thought I was talking to another chick. Now I'm gonna what is this? I'm I guess disclaimer this. She had reason to believe. I guess I can say that I might be doing some other shit, but I wasn't.
Okay.
She caught me.
You talking to
up-
your aunt, right?
This is the
Oh,
exact
the
same
same shit.
situation. I was talking to my aunt on the phone. My aunt called me. Boom. Say she's sitting about as far as
Right.
you is for me. You know how somebody talking on the phone, you kind of hear the person on the phone.
You hear the female.
So I'm sitting there talking to her. My aunt, she young, so she only 5 years older than me. So I'm talking to her. It ain't like you know how auntie. It's not like an auntie. This like my sister almost.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to her on the phone. I'm just talking to her normal. She get up, storm off. My dude was there with his girl. She done looked at him and gave him I like, oh, I think we should go upstairs or something about to happen. So they walk off. So it ain't no me and her down at that point. I was just talking on the phone. Oh, like Art say, la-di-da-di-da. I'm like this on the phone, right? Next thing I know, she get up, storm off, stomping all up the steps. She stay in the townhouse. So she stomping all up the steps. I'm like, yo, I already knew what was going on. Yeah, let me call you back. This motherfucker trip. Yeah, I walk upstairs, walk in her room, like, yo, what's up with you? You got these bitches calling you, you talking to them right beside me. I'm like, I let her get all her shit off.
Yeah,
I ain't say nothing.
You gotta let her get the shit off.
I let her go crazy. I like, oh, so you mad 'cause I'm talking to my aunt? What? I like, oh, so you mad at my aunt? I'm like, so here you go. You call her back. You want to? Here, call her back. She got all upset. I'm like, all right, so what you gonna do about this? I'm talking to my aunt. And it won't nothing. And you acting crazy, and I'm talking to my aunt.
So what's the outcome of that though?
Nothing. I mean, I didn't blow it up or nothing. I just thought she was tripping. But it's the fact that she went that far thinking that I was that bold to talk to another chick
Without talking
right
to you
beside
first.
her.
Without talking to you.
I'm
first.
sitting right beside her. Why would I be talking to another chick on the phone?
I must be crazy.
You might have caught me doing some bullshit beforehand, but I ain't never did that right in front of your face. Like, you ain't caught me doing nothing right in front of you. You had to go do some extra shit to catch me.
Yeah, I was about to say that because if she think you would do that, she
That's
she
bold
thinks
as
you're
fuck.
a piece of shit.
Yeah,
really.
like, that's bold as fuck, ain't it?
You gangster. You some other shit right there.
I'm just going to answer the phone and be talking. Just be on the phone.
And she's sitting right there.
Right beside me. What kind of dumbass shit is that?
Motherfuckers have done that, but
People do that.
Yeah.
People do that, but I ain't do no shit like that.
Still, it said it speaks volumes to her
Maybe she was
security.
right, because I already
Or
had kind of
insecurity.
fractured there a little bit.
Yeah, maybe or some shit you might have done in the past.
Yeah,
Could
it
speak
was
to her.
definitely some shit that had to do
might
with
have
me.
been some things she already dealt with in the pre-relationship, and she holding on to.
Nah, it was me.
Damn,
It was me.
Some damn bail.
Nah, that shit was
You was a,
I can admit back then I was not the best.
You was a fuckboy back then.
Yeah,
Boyfriend.
I was doing a lot of extra shit that I shouldn't be doing.
extracurriculars.
But what if
Nah.
it isn't you? What if you've been the ideal significant other and you've done everything that you're supposed to have done, and she's taking some shit, like he said, from a previous relationship? That's flawed.
That's flaw on her.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. That's
'cause
flawed. So
What's
how
that
do you
shit they
deal
say?
with that? You
Don't
like,
blame
nah,
me for past whatever. Yeah, transgressions against you.
That happens too.
yeah,
That
you
happens.
might be texting, she looking over your shoulder, and like, I'm like, yo, get the fuck out my
You
phone,
can't
bro.
be blamed for that.
She need
Hey,
to deal with
but-
that before she get with you, or take some kind of therapy before she go into another relationship.
But a lot of people don't go that route. That's a
They
sad
think
thing.
they all right.
yeah, but don't put me into your trauma. I don't have nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with the nigga that did you wrong.
Yeah, true. But at the same token,
You gonna feel it.
you
No,
gonna be-
maybe not. Cause at this big age I am, I'm not gonna.
I mean, now, yeah, but
Yeah,
back
not
then,
now.
yeah.
If you younger, maybe you might deal with that because you don't know what it is. Now I'm looking at you like, something you need to deal with some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me.
So if a chick go through your phone right now, there's no coming back from that.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's what y'all saying. I'm asking.
I'm not saying that,
No,
but I
I
mean,
don't say that.
y'all
I
can
don't even know
answer
why
that.
you need to go to my phone.
Yeah.
What you need to go to my phone
Ain't
for?
shit in my phone.
Yeah, ain't shit in my phone, so I don't know what you gonna find.
So you're not saying like don't. I'm saying that don't go through my phone. Yo.
There's no
What
reason,
you
like,
going to my phone for?
Like
Figure
Like,
out how
yeah,
to make
for
some
real.
money.
yeah.
Yeah,
That-
that's what you
yeah,
do. Don't even
that
worry
is
about my
true,
damn
it,
phone.
it might not be no coming
Nah,
back.
if you go through my phone, it's gonna be torture for a long time. Cause I'm gonna hold that shit over your head. And
So you might.
So it ain't no coming back from that. It ain't
Nah,
no
we
coming.
coming back. From
No,
it,
ain't
but
no.
you-
Nah, ain't no coming back.
Nah,
If
man,
you
'cause
gonna
that's
hold
a-
it over her head
bruh.
for a long,
She got to rock with what I got going on from then on till I get tired of her.
y'all might as
rocking
well
with
not be together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there he got a point.
Exactly.
Hey,
what
he
it's
said
saying.
something.
You ain't got, you can't come back
If
from
you
that.
don't
then.
just hold it over her head,
It said something.
y'all might as well not even.
So
do
ain't no
it.
coming back from that. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold it over your head.
Remember that time? Yeah.
Or every time I leave the room, I'm gonna be thinking about what the fuck you doing. And
Yeah.
Can't
It's
even
over.
leave your phone without
Yeah.
thinking that
Cause
she done been through it.
Yeah,
nothing
I had-
else.
I had that happen before to me.
Nothing
for
else.
real. Like I went to the bathroom a long time ago. I remember I had a chick in my crib. Went to the bathroom. I like, let me put my phone right here, cause I feel like she went through my shit before. And this one we had them flip phones. You know what I'm saying? The little Sprint. Went to the bathroom. Come back. I heard click.
That's what noise it made.
Bruh, that shit. I had a glass coffee table.
Oh, okay.
So that bitch, I was all thinking, my phone was like one way, like one direction. Come back, it's the old Totoro. I just looked at it like,
Yeah, she was.
bitch, I know you
discreet.
went through
Hey,
my
yo,
phone.
look, check this out. Yeah, I got one even better. Y'all know these news phones, like when you go on, say you go on to Instagram, you go to your messages, you go to your Google, you go to fucking Zillow, I don't something, all your apps.
Yeah.
And then you got a little button on there with your little history on there, last shit you been to. We go up there. I know the last thing I went to on my phone. Go in there and hit the little history thing. The shit cleared out. I done went to the bathroom to take a shower.
You
You already know what went down. I was like, yeah, you think I don't know? I know you went through my fucking phone while I was in the shower, yo.
Flaw. That's what that is.
That's flaw.
And insecurity.
What if you give that reason?
I mean, maybe she got a point. But then it's also like you just said a while ago, why are you still with me?
Exactly.
That's the insecurity.
That's the
part.
point. That's the main point.
Yeah.
If I got an inkling of you being a fuck girl or a fuck, you know what I'm saying, opposite sex fuck boy, then it's like, yo, why are you with me? You either are attracted to that shit or because you looking for it. Or I gave you something that told you shouldn't even fuck with me anyway,
But you
and you
still
should listen
fucking
to
with
that.
me.
Yeah,
Right.
you should listen to that.
But
That intuition, as they call it.
But no, check this out.
It ain't that you ain't gonna listen to the intuition. You need proof.
Check this out. So if you done caught me in some bullshit,
Trying to get that proof is gonna drag your ass through the mud.
then you gonna be going through all kinds of shit for that. But say for instance, you done caught me in some bullshit, right? You caught me up. You done brought it to the forefront. We done talked about it, dealt with it. We going from a clean slate from that point.
Nah,
to me,
not if you him.
it is to me.
He said he gonna drag.
No, but I'm saying okay. No, but I'm saying like
He dragging
I'm
her
talking about,
ass,
I'm talking
bro.
about me though. If you
Yeah,
caught me in something and you say you still want to mess with me, after you caught me doing something,
We done.
that other shit that happened don't exist no more to me. Don't bring
To
it up no
you?
more.
Nah, it don't work like that.
So what's the point? What is the point of doing this?
No point, because a lot of people say that. A lot of people say, "Yo, we gonna put this behind us because I really want to be with you." But when you get to the nuts and bolts, you can't really put it behind you because anytime something happens, you automatically harken back
Right back to that.
to what happened, and you trying to relate that to the new shit that happened.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, you still taking me for a fucking joke. Oh, I remember when you did such and such. That's what happens. It's human nature.
Okay, so would y'all do that? Any one of y'all, would y'all do
if
that?
I agree to it,
Not gonna bring it up no more.
I might do it jokingly.
That's still flawed.
saying,
Don't bring up no joke
bringing it
around
up.
me.
It is.
But at that point, ain't no joke no more.
It is.
It's the flaw.
I mean, but
it's
not
a
not
funny
in
flaw.
the moment. I'm talking about like just
Oh, just like with shit cool.
just joking after the fact. But
I still don't like it.
but
But
not-
yeah, because that's still on your mind.
You're not gonna like it, but
That's still on your
nah,
mind.
I'm gonna poke. That's who I am. I'm an asshole.
Would you
But
bring that shit up?
not when we
the
mad at
asshole
each
man
other.
tell that such as him probably would.
No, not when we mad at each other. When something happens,
Nah.
I'm not
When
gonna
some
bring.
serious
I'm
shit
not gonna
happen.
bring it up like
Yeah.
that. Nah.
It's certain thing with me and my girl now that it's something that happened and she felt bad about, and I bring up, but it's joking like it's cool, we good now.
So why you think you should be able to do that though?
I ain't saying I should be able to do that. I do it like rarely.
What would you
occasionally.
feel cool if she did that to you?
She done it to me, and I'm like, you.
So that means y'all got some back and forth shit going on.
It's petty. It might be petty, but it's a shit between us. It's funny.
in fun.
Yeah, it's in fun. It's a little.
But when
tit
some
for
real
tat.
shit happens, don't.
Nah, it's yeah.
Let's handle it. Let's handle this.
But not in that.
Yeah, but I
magnitude
feel like we
that.
gonna handle it like that. If it's like some trauma type shit, yo, don't bring that shit to me no more.
Nah,
Don't
it
say
wasn't-
nothing to
nah,
me
it
about that.
wasn't- it's
Act
not-
like it don't happen no more.
Yeah, it's not that deep. Something happened like, okay, yeah, we felt some type of way, but it don't go that deep. Like a little tip tat, little, you know what I'm saying? We good, but little funny shit.
Little
would
jab.
you
Look,
use- would
little
you use
jab.
Little,
Little jab.
I think most people say they wouldn't, but I think a lot of
I think
people
they
do it.
still would.
I know I wouldn't. I'm not bringing it up no more. If we said we not gonna bring it up no more, I'm not bringing it up no more.
If it's that magnitude, I'm not.
Because in the
Because
heat of
if
the
I
moment,
even get to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna forgive you for this transgression, which I probably won't even get to that point. But if I got that much conviction to even say that, I'm all in. I'm gonna let this go. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.
But why you feel like you won't get to that point?
Yeah, but
Because I
I
feel like that's not in me for even forgive you like that. I'm not even getting to the point where it's gonna be, hey, yo, I found out about that shit, and I'm just done with you. I don't want to deal with you no more, and I can just cut you the fuck off, and that's just how it is.
that's how I feel.
I respect.
That's how I feel. I feel like you. So if I do if we do get past something, then yeah, it'd be flaw for me to bring something up continuously every time.
Yeah, because
something come up.
That lets that person already know that it's still on your mind.
Yeah. It's past hurt.
Bodie, what you gonna do? You gonna bring it up again?
He's gonna say he gonna bring it.
Yeah. Okay, so
bring it up.
Why
That
do you
nigga
feel like that's okay?
Huh?
Why you think that's okay?
It's not okay. I'm just petty.
So you don't care if she do that to you?
I mean, I gotta take what I'm giving out.
But why would you want it to be like that?
I don't want it to be like that.
Nigga
So hopefully
petty,
ain't
bruh.
no
He
reason
just said
for it, but I'm saying I'm petty, so you might hear about it.
That's Petty Paul over there.
So if you like y'all came to a real heart to heart, and you was like, yo, I'm gonna forgive you for this and that and all that, but then 3, 4, 5, 6 months later you bring up the shit that
But
she
here's
did.
my whole thing. I think you can come to that heart to heart, and you can say you're gonna do whatever. But if the wrong thing happened, they not gonna be able to hold it back.
That's why I say most people.
Okay, you said they
say
ain't gonna be able to. Are you gonna be able to hold it back?
If I made the agreement, I can. But
So you think you can? You don't think that she can't?
I don't think so. If the wrong thing happened, it depends on who made the mistake in the first place. So if I did something wrong and we got over what I did wrong and we came to an agreement that, all right, this is dead and over with, but then I did something wrong and that tore that scab off that same wound again, it's gonna come back up.
So you trying to say you a repeated offender?
I'm not even saying I'm a repeat offender. It ain't gotta
Something
be
that remind you of that.
Yeah.
So okay, all right. So
check
check it out. Wait a minute. So let me throw some sauce on that. Say for instance, y'all cool, everything's straight. A year later, after that, whatever happened, you watching a movie and some shit happened similar, and she bring that up.
I don't think it'll come up from that. I don't. Yeah.
Nigga, why not? Why not?
Not from no.
So you ain't know.
Movie. Yeah, I've had shit come up from movies.
I was about to say, I done seen several movies and brought up some old shit.
That's facts. It can. Depends on the movie.
And now we right back at square one.
Right.
Like,
And whole y'all watching the movie, whole argument come up between you and her about some shit that happened a year ago.
I've had that happen.
I've never been in that situation.
I've had it happen.
Not to my recollection.
And I'll be like, damn.
Turn this shit
You already see it coming. You're like, damn, what
You
is shit on?
gotta preview this shit.
Gotta see it through.
Gotta see it through, my boy.
Yeah. It did. Then it happens. Like you thought it was gonna happen. It's like now we talking about some shit that's we thought we buried in this.
But I'm one of them people, like, I feel like if we had that conversation and we came to that agreement, I'm not gonna allow it to come up. Once you bring it up, I'm cutting the shit off. Don't talk to me about that. Then we say we're not talking about that. I don't want to talk about that no more. I might walk out the fucking room.
I respect that.
That's what we agreed to, though.
Walking out the room. It ain't cutting it off. You just walking out the room.
It's cutting off for me. I'm not having the conversation. You need to deal with it on your own. We already dealt with that a year ago. Why are we going through it again? I'm not doing that again.
Cause she still hurt by it.
Well, you need to talk to the God or the therapist. It ain't my problem no more. We talked about it already.
Makes sense.
Sound good.
It does.
Sound wonderful.
But it got to be repercussions for shit. So you let her keep doing it, she gonna keep doing it.
Keep hoping.
It got to be a point where it ain't gonna happen no more.
Yeah.
And if it does happen,
You're not gonna keep using this against me. So what's the point of having the conversation in the first place? You're not gonna keep bringing this up, hold on my head. I'm not giving you the option.
I agree. I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yo.
He don't know that. He don't know nothing right now.
My man, why you keep looking at me? Boy?
Go, why not?
He's stuck. But I think the consensus is
Inside joke over there.
It must be, man.
Nah,
It's a lot of
my
inside jokes.
my man looked at me so hard.
I'm just trying to get crowd engagement.
Nah, I
Make sure
feel
you
you.
on the same page.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, so consensus, I guess, man. Except for Bodie, he gonna bring that shit up.
He petty Paul over there.
Petty Pendergrass over here.
But do you think that's healthy though? Let me get this out. You think that's healthy? For you doing that?
I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
I don't know what a healthy relationship is, dog. It's gonna be something.
You do do know what a healthy relationship is.
Man, we can get in on. We got a whole nother hour from that statement he just made.
Hold
Bro,
on,
oh my God, I don't even know why you said that.
You do know what a
We
healthy
can get into
relationship
that.
is.
Why you say
Hold
that?
on, let's continue, man.
Hold on.
Y'all want to continue this?
Damn, yeah, let's pick
And
this up.
we gonna pick this back
You
up.
don't know what a healthy
hold
relationship
on.
is.
We're gonna shock the world.
All right, we back, man.
You.
So let's get into it, man. About the what's up? You said you don't know what a healthy relationship is. Is that
Or you
what you
never
was
been
saying,
in
or-
one.
Or you? Is that what you were saying, Bodie? Or-
Here's okay. Let me,
His thing.
let me try to expound on what I was saying. I don't think a healthy relationship has no toxicity in it. Did I say it right?
Toxicity.
It's something.
That's the word.
It
That's a
can't.
fucked up word.
I don't think it can be. Yeah, did I pronounce? Did I say it right?
Toxicity.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
sister
I
in
don't
there.
think it can be healthy with minus some sort of toxicity.
Yeah.
It's on a loop, boy. Gonna kill.
So you saying you had to have some
Some type of
amount
toxic shit.
disruption to make a healthy relationship. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if toxicity is the word, but I think you have to have some type of conflict, because without the conflict, bless you.
Bless.
How you gonna know what's what? You know.
It's
Like,
a balance.
When
Yeah,
shit,
it can't be
when
good
shit
all
really
the
hit,
time,
when
though.
shit really hit the fan, it just can't be, oh, baby, we're gonna be all right. It got to be something before that for you to know how you both gonna respond to something, or even if it ain't you both responding to something, how you respond to each other when something ain't right. It just can't just be
Good all the time.
All
yeah,
peaches and
can't
cream.
be good all the time.
So not necessarily toxicity, but
It's a
No,
balance.
yeah,
It's what it
don't
is.
take the toxic out, because it got to be. I need something. I need the toxic.
So you need some toxic.
oh, okay.
This
You need
nigga-
toxic?
I
This-
think so.
So what do you consider toxic?
Like being petty, Pendergrass.
So getting into it now.
It depends on.
You just talking about some
situation.
disagreement or some argument?
Are
That
you
type
doing
of
petty shit or?
All of that.
Or just shaking things up when it's too
Yeah,
smooth.
yeah.
Or you like keeping
yeah.
the spice in a relationship?
I'm a
Yeah.
proponent of that.
It has. It can't just be.
Let me shake it up a little bit.
Can't be butter all the time.
So she just come home from work one day, you just sitting there
Let me shake this shit up.
chilling with your phone in your hand, like, I called your work husband today.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I called that
I'm with all
nigga Travis. I called Travis today.
With all that.
Yeah, I talked to him. We talked on the phone for about 45 minutes. So you been getting this nigga bacon and cheese biscuits before you go to work? That's what you been doing, huh?
Where my bacon, egg, and cheese at?
You gotta let her know that you know that you
Yeah,
ain't.
like
you ain't,
I know what
you ain't
I know
no-
what the fuck going
yeah,
on.
you ain't no Rudy Poo. Even if it ain't what it ain't, you still let her know, like, bitch, I see you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it. Don't try to
Keep
play
it
me.
1,000 out.
Yeah.
I just don't want no Disney Channel relationship.
That ain't
Yeah.
real.
That ain't
Yeah,
real
yeah,
anyway.
that ain't
You said
real.
Disney
That
Channel.
makes
That ain't
sense.
real.
I don't want Disney Channel.
I get it, but that ain't. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
none of that shit real.
That's not a real.
I need premium cable.
You need some Showtime type shit.
Yeah, but is it like that on both sides? Is it even?
Yeah, because they need that.
Yeah,
they really need that
No,
more
but
than
he
you do.
said he need that. You think she need that too?
Far as I know, we together. I think so. And we've been together for
You
a
know
long
what it be
time.
like? Okay, so I'm gonna throw this out there. I might be wrong. I'm not a female,
Women ain't gonna admit to needing
but
that, but they need
I
it.
think some women don't want dudes that women don't want.
That's every
So-
woman.
That's probably anybody.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say that because I'm not no woman. I can't officially say that's true, but I feel like that's a lot of the case. If you ain't a dude that other women want, then that chick don't want you either because she wants somebody that she has to contend for.
All right. Based on what you said, you ain't never had a dry spell
No,
ever.
no,
Damn, OG.
Congratulations.
no. I mean, when I say that, I'm kind of serious. I've never not had a chick since I was in high school. Never.
All right.
You always had
What I
one
mean
you always
is,
had one in the.
Yeah.
what I
same.
mean by that is, yeah, you can have a chick, but was the chick that you had the one you wanted all the time.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, because I always been with a chick, and then they like had to compete against other chicks that wanted their place, but I didn't really get them entertain them.
You my hero. You my hero. And you my hero, and it might be just that.
Okay, so wait a minute. Let me bring that back, because speaking from my own experience, I've had chicks that I have been during that time say that they think something wrong with me because they feel like it's something like I can't be alone, or I need to be with somebody like to validate me or something like that. They've said that to me, but I don't feel like that's the case.
Here's my thing. My thing is, I've had dry spells because it might be a chick that want me, but I don't feel like she fits what I want at that time, so I'm not gonna indulge in that. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So I might have went through a time where I'm like, nah, I ain't rocking out with you. We could be cool, whatever, we friends. But once I get somebody that fits the criteria that I'm looking for, and then I see the vultures come out, I feel like that's what you were saying when you with somebody, and somebody you ain't only with them because they with you because somebody else wants you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes when you know you going after somebody, and you know somebody else wants them, they give you that much more like drive to. Nah, they ain't gonna take my place. I'm about to be here. You know,
because me myself personally, I always felt like I went for something that wasn't attainable.
Like unobtainable?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I eventually was attained that what I thought was unattainable.
But you might get more, what I'm trying to say, you might get more out of you obtaining something that you thought was unobtainable. Then you get more out of it. Like, yeah, I conquered this. Like, yeah,
I'm saying once
that.
I conquered that, then that's when you see the whatever else was around.
Nigga, what are we talking about? Y'all niggas is talking.
No, I mean,
I was getting some that was attainable.
But we on the same page, though. I feel you.
But,
yeah.
like, say what you mean, though.
You feel like whatever
I'm right
come
here
out
with
to
you.
Say what you mean.
They come out the
so
woodwork.
Then you get where you want to
Then
be
they
at, then
come
you
out the
see all the
woodwork.
other shit that you ain't know was on the sideline.
that I could have had.
Okay,
Right.
relate this back to what we talking about. The toxicity in the fucking relationship. Like, I don't understand where we went. That's what I'm saying.
They had an intimate conversation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and yeah, we did go left, but I do need.
I feel you, though.
That's where my toxicity come in. I think that might be where my toxicity come in in the beginning, where now I done attained this level that I thought I couldn't attain, and now I see what I could have attained before I got to the level that I thought I couldn't attain, and now, okay, so you really got to be on your shit. Now that I've attained where I thought I couldn't attain, just because I see what I could have been doing the whole time, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. I get you now. That makes sense. But I don't know if it makes sense to the audience because you
Probably
still
don't. They're
did
probably
like.
confused.
But I get it. I do get it.
Me and Raul
I get it.
Me
I
and
get
Raul
it.
on the same page.
I get it. But
Yeah,
y'all
that
kind of
was-
left like what we was kind of
Yeah, they went
talking
left.
about. And so you say you kind of need to. So you saying you need that little bit of
Toxic.
angst in
That
to
little
make
salt and pepper.
to make a healthy relationship. A lot of
Yeah.
times on the outside looking in, people think a healthy relationship is everything goes according to plan.
Yeah,
everything.
That's not real.
But
Yeah.
That's not.
that's what I'm
not
saying.
real life.
That's not realistic.
That's a fairy tale.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the mishaps and the moments of disagreement and the moments that y'all aren't seeing eye to eye or what makes a relationship healthy is what you were saying.
Yes.
Initially. Okay.
Yeah. That's how you build and you get to a point where you are on the same page.
Yeah, it's
Because you wasn't on the same page.
yeah. It's I guess it's general concept of being healthy, like communication. It's not saying okay, if we have disagreements, we don't communicate. That's toxic. But if we communicate, that's in the part of being healthy. or trust. You know, people label certain just basic subject matters of you need to be healthy in this aspect, not healthy in the subcategories of if something happens and we don't, then it's toxic or shit happens and stuff like that.
So
it's kind of like
said
generalized.
So you don't know what you don't know until you go through it, really. So if you don't know that you're not a good communicator, when you get into a relationship and y'all not communicating the best, you kind of got to recognize that in the moments in order to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where
the
issues come in, but the solution has to come in behind that to make it a good relationship.
So if it don't happen, then it's not a healthy relationship. But if it do happen, it's going to continue healthy because you gain an understanding, you learning how to communicate, and that's where the healthiness comes in. I will assume that's
working
what they
towards
say.
Making it better.
Yes, you making your best effort to make it better because this was the problem lies or the issue, however people put it in context, and we working on that to make the relationship better.
I got a question, but I want Raul because he said he made.
Nah, you know what though? For what you just said, you brought up something though. So when you say like you don't know what you say, I'm about to fuck this up.
I guess
you
don't.
You don't
what
know
I
what
was
you're
saying
going through.
You don't know what you don't know. So you come into it. You might have chemistry, but you don't know if this shit
gonna work.
Yeah.
Until something.
So check this
your
out.
head hit the wall.
Yeah.
From that right there, from that statement, that to me sounds like you don't know about just taking relationships into the to the scope, right? It's like you don't have experience with this.
Yeah.
So you dealing with it just how you
as it comes.
Right.
Yeah.
So and it's almost like you working a fucking job. Like if you ain't got experience doing that, you don't know how to deal with it.
That's every relationship.
Yeah,
right. So how come people don't give people the levity to have experience in relationships instead of you like, oh, I ain't never been with nobody, I'm gonna deal with you and then expect me to deal with it the right way.
Because
you don't got no experience in that.
I guess that's
they looking at the, like he said, they looking at the ideal
Disney.
Yeah, but
which doesn't
you dealing
exist.
with somebody, right?
That doesn't exist.
You dealing with somebody one way. You don't know how to deal with me, though.
Right. Yeah.
Don't deal with me how you dealing with him.
That's why I said it has to be some type of toxic shit going on because I can't deal with it.
That's not toxic, though. I think that's another thing, though. When we get into it.
Toxic ain't the right word.
I don't have experience in that. So now I don't know how to deal with you.
It has to be conflict.
And maybe I don't know how to deal with this situation.
Conflict might be a better word.
Conflict is toxic.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. It might not be that type of conflict.
It don't have to be on the deadly end of conflict.
Right. It don't have to be to a detrimental point of cheating or like cheating. It don't necessarily mean got to be cheating.
Abuse, and none of that shit.
Yeah, toxic comes in where you going through the same shit over and over again. Where like y'all know y'all ain't good for each other.
You doing petty shit. Yeah.
It's well, that's petty pendergrass over there. So
sometimes petty is necessary.
So
I agree with that.
Sometimes petty is necessary.
But it doesn't have to be toxic.
Right. It don't gotta be to that point. I think sometimes toxic is the point ain't no return.
Yeah, I think we look.
Ain't nothing to even talk about. Ain't nothing to even do about this. You're done.
I agree with that too.
I think we're looking at toxic, in the wrong context of it. Like,
so why we don't give people like that chance to experience life where you start like being like you don't handle me right?
I think because
you don't got no experience. If you don't have experience doing something, how you know how to deal with that?
You don't.
I think I don't want to speak for women, man. I hate to do that.
Yeah, don't speak for women. Then just speak for us. Speak for men. Speak for yourself.
Okay, for men, I think you don't. Okay, I think in general, people they do things when they're younger, and a lot of times even when they're young, they go through different experiences and they get to a point where they know better, but it's just a certain type of person that they are attracted to. And then they get to a certain point where they be like, all of a sudden, I don't want to deal with this no more. You got to be A, B, and C, or I'm not fucking with you.
I feel like this might be
but you've been fucking with this type of nigga your whole life, but now all of a sudden you want me to step in and pay the bills, take care of the kids, but you done gave it up to that nigga for free, but now you want to wait 90 days with me. How does that make sense?
Don't you think
See what I'm saying? That's the difference.
You learning your lesson though.
Yeah, but
Maybe
you done learned your lesson
lesson
a little too late. Sometimes that can happen.
But I think that if you lay those guidelines for yourself, then that's what it is for you. Somebody gonna fall in that. Whoever you want to deal with gonna fall in that. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But I'm talking about if you set those guidelines for yourself, then that's what you got for yourself.
Yeah.
So if anybody fall in that, then cool. If they don't, then you made your own guideline.
Yeah.
I don't feel as if I'm sorry to cut you off, but I don't feel as if you can go into every relationship with the same guidelines because every person you're dealing with,
you can make your own.
Nah, you can have the same.
You can have your own guidelines,
but,
no matter who the person is.
You got your same likes and dislikes and standards.
And you're gonna end up cutting a lot of people off early.
That could be true, depending on what your guidelines is.
Yeah, you could be very
Because
nitpicky.
you're not giving the person the time to. If this is gonna be real, they ain't got time to adjust to the situation and accommodate what your guidelines are because you didn't cut them off already.
So, do you believe that for yourself?
And I don't know. I've been in a relationship forever.
So you got with a new chick that was the total opposite of your old lady. You think you just gonna fall in line with that just because you don't want to have no guideline? You got your own preferences.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna fall in line, but it would be it's gonna be a grace period for everybody.
Because it's gonna be different for you.
Yeah.
That's
talking dating stage.
I think that's what he was getting at. I think the problem is people want to adhere to the guidelines wholeheartedly. They don't want to deviate. They don't want to have no compromise.
So basically,
you're never gonna find nothing 100%.
They ain't gonna give them no grace.
Yeah, you're never gonna find. You can make a list of shit that you say,
but nobody gonna be 100% on that list.
You're never gonna find that perfect person. So you have to give and take. If you really want a relationship, you're gonna have to give and take at some period. And I think a lot of people, based off society now, where we at, they looking at something outside of themselves and they're seeing, well, this shit looks perfect on social media, so I'm not gonna
That's the biggest flaw.
I'm not gonna give.
That's the biggest bullshit.
They missing their blessings.
That's that 80-20 thing.
That's not real.
Yeah.
I think it goes a little deeper than that for me. All right, so say you got these chicks out here that only want like these rough gang banger like thug dudes that get money the fast way, but you got a quote unquote regular guy that getting the same amount of money, but he getting it legally though. Same amount of money.
Got insurance.
But they don't like that because you don't live that type of lifestyle. They not attracted to that.
It's not thrilling to them.
Yeah, so you might deal with that for a while and then you come to a realization like,
that ain't for me.
Every time I deal with this type of person, they fuck me over. Or this happens, or that happens. And then you think I'm gonna get with this other person, but then all of a sudden now you bored. You know what I'm saying? So like, where you at with this?
They don't bring that excitement like they used to.
But some people don't never learn that.
Yeah.
Like some women, like I know women that's in their 40s and still are attracted to that type of guy that you just. And I ain't saying nothing's wrong with that.
If that's what you want,
that's
then
what you like.
Then do that. Don't complain about it though.
That's the problem.
They do a certain thing and they get locked up. You fucking ride with them. If something happen, that's on you. That's who you want to deal with. Don't get mad because they doing what they been doing.
And then
they're not riding with them.
Right. I think that's flawed too.
They ride with
you been dealing with this nigga. You know what he was doing. He get locked up. You need to ride with him then.
She can ride with his homeboy that's still out here.
Yeah, or you complain about it and you put that label on every nigga.
All niggas is fuck niggas because this nigga did something.
Who you chose.
This nigga already had 10 kids. Now you got 11 and you think he a fuck nigga. What you thought he was doing before he met you?
That's
on you.
Yeah, that's part of the attraction.
That's a whole nother flaw.
Yeah, it is, but that's part of the attraction because if you wasn't like that, she wouldn't be attracted to you.
Well, I mean, that's something.
And that
that's
goes
something
back
in the
to the
dude,
toxicity. You gotta throw that in there just to like mix it up, or else I'm bored.
Yeah, because that mean that dude giving off some type of energy for him to even have that many children.
Exactly.
For you to fall for that,
It's
and
a
don't
whole
fall for somebody that's like on the up and up and trying to be on your side and do, be the nigga that you thought you wanted.
It's a cycle, man.
But y'all see what I said, right? Be the nigga you thought you wanted. Right? Now you bored. So what the fuck do you want?
In regards, at the end of the day, for it to work, in my opinion, well, for me, and toxicity might not be the right word. Something got to shake the table at some point in time. Let's see how we gonna handle this and move forward from it, or if we can move forward from it.
So it's like something to test their relationship.
Yeah, and it can't just happen at one time and it's over with. Cause then I still ain't gonna be straight. Cause you're not happy every day. You can't be happy every day.
I kind of agree with that though.
How are you happy every fucking day for the rest of your life?
So do you not ever get to a point where, because that's what it like. Those are kind of games. Like it's a game. Do you ever get to the point where you get past that, where you don't have to like have anything to like make the relationship seem
real? Yeah,
or like it's an emotional roller coaster to keep people engaged.
Maybe after you done been through some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because once you say for instance, like you've been dealing with somebody for mad long, and y'all done been through like the goods and the worst of the worst, and y'all stuck it out.
That's the only way I think it'll work.
Feel like you kind of like, yo, this person is here for me. Mm-hmm. They gonna deal with me with this shit going on. They gonna deal with me with this going on. I'm messing with them because they mess with me, and we riding this out. Sometimes when you ain't been through nothing with nobody, you don't even know how far this gonna go. Like,
yeah, because you're not a
if
rat.
This happened, are you gonna act like this, or you gonna act like this?
If you've been with them for, I don't know how many years you want to put on it, and then something happened that ain't never happened, and you don't know how they gonna react.
Exactly.
And they out.
So that's the basis of any relationship.
Yeah.
It's the basis of any relationship.
That's why I want to go.
Because some people try to kill you.
I want to go through
crime of passion. That shit real.
It is. Yeah. It is.
So it's the basis of any relationship, right? So if I go out with y'all and we get into altercation, if I see that
nigga ain't
this
fight.
Person gonna act like
Somebody
a bitch,
ain't participating,
and another person is gonna be like
already bink bink bink.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Then you kind of like from that point on. That point on, you kind of like, oh, okay, I know I can go.
I know I gotta move with you.
Yeah, I know how. Yeah, you know how to move with that person. Yeah,
how to take them how they are.
So yeah, I guess it is.
That's the same thing though. Going back to when I said experience with relationships.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying
You need experience with anybody you're dealing with.
So that's time.
And I don't think that we should hold against people for not having experience with you. They don't know how to handle you. They don't know how to deal with you. As long as they got that emotional availability to try to deal with you the right way.
Yeah, I agree with that. But sometimes people and women, I don't want to say women again. But sometimes women think they know everything. No, sometimes they think they know everything, or maybe men too. They might think they know everything about this person because they've been rocking for a certain time, but a certain situation might not have came across.
You don't know.
Like you ain't never seen me flip out.
Yeah.
Yo,
I might flip out, and you might not like who I become.
Right.
Hey,
when I flip out, can you handle that?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all.
Or vice versa.
That's
Let
what's
me tell y'all a
happened.
story.
That's what happened.
Let me tell y'all a little.
Incredible Hulk. They ain't ready for that.
Can I
They
tell
never
y'all?
seen it
Can I
before.
tell y'all a little story?
Story
This
time.
ain't even, I ain't gonna get real personal, but it's about me.
It's
All
perfect.
right, so I think I'm gonna say, y'all think I'm pretty chill, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty chill. I think so, right? I think I'm pretty chill, but
see you get a
sometimes with my
Razzle
my chick, even with the older chicks, they kind of knew it because I was kind of younger and I displayed this way more often. I'm pretty cool until I ain't, and then that shit get out of hand.
But what's that?
And I think that scares people that I deal with that don't know that. Like they were like, oh my God, like what? They don't know how to handle it. They like, I'm gonna call the police. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'd have had people like, I'm gonna call the police. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna call the police. And then I'm thinking to myself, at time I'm flipping out, but then I think about it like, yo, the fuck, you gonna call the police on me? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But what gets
I
you
might,
to that point?
I might be on that same page with you.
It gotta be a lot, bro. It
might
gotta
be
be
on-
to the
'cause
point where
They never
I'm
seen
like,
they never seen you react.
It
Right.
takes
Way.
so
That's what I'm
much
saying.
to get me out of my character.
that's me too though.
It got to be so egregious that you make me change from how I am, because I will sit there and I'll be like, okay, whatever. But then it'll get to a certain point where I'm just, now you like, well, damn, who is this?
Yeah, and I'm like, but I don't know how I got to this point. Was like you think I'm always cool, jolly, laughing, but then you see this other side, and I'm ready to fucking
I know
go
how
off.
I
I'm
know how I
ready to
got
do
that.
all the everything
know.
you think I'm gonna do. I'm ready to do it.
I know how I got to that point because I done let it ride for so long that if I let it ride any longer, I feel like you're going to start trying to take advantage of me.
So that was kind of like you was doing some shit that like is a precursor.
It ain't even
Like,
a
what you think? Who the
precursor.
fuck you think you playing with right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Who you playing with right now?
even if it ain't them, it could be somebody else outside of us. We just together and you ain't never seen me wild the fuck out.
They do be like that too. It be like
And more than, I think it's like that more than it is the other way around.
you see me getting into it with somebody and you try to step in front of me, I might knock you out trying to get to him.
Yeah, yeah.
You see it a lot too.
Because it's went too far.
Right.
Like, move it.
I've been chilling.
Man, why the fuck you standing in front of me?
I tried not to do this, but now it's here.
So so getting to that, what I'm saying is like if that person, because how often does that happen?
It don't really
Not-
happen at
not-
all. But
not
I'm saying
often.
like
So that-
it's experience.
Yeah.
So now next time that happens, you gonna know the move. Get out the fucking way. Leave me alone. Do something. You gonna know what to do.
But what happens if that turns that person off? Like, oh nah,
See,
you
now that is
That's
that is
It's sauce.
experience. So now you know your threshold. That's a threshold. I can deal with you up until this. And I can't deal with you after you get past that.
okay. So like, look, check it. I used to have a real bad temper. I don't know if y'all can tell,
Damn.
but like my shorty, she ain't never seen that side of me.
But don't you think that'll scare her if she did?
It would, but she thinks she knows everything.
But that's the
about
problem,
me.
though.
And to me, that's a problem. You don't know me. You really don't know.
Okay, so check this
That
out.
part
Have
of
you
who
ever
I am.
Have you ever warned her?
Nah,
Oh,
because it ain't never got to that.
but that's the thing though. I have.
But-
I've been like, yo, don't ever let me get to this. Cause when you see this, it's gonna fuck you up.
It's gonna go totally.
You're gonna be scared if
Yeah.
you see this. And then you see it and ain't scared. I told you what's gonna happen.
But they never think it's gonna happen.
But then when it did, I already warned you beforehand.
And see, I ain't never been one to warn them because I don't never think I'm gonna get there. Because
But I'm warning you because
think
I know
I'm
how
that
I can
cool.
get though.
I think I'm.
I done
that
had
cool.
people
It's been very rare that I got to that point.
I done had my own mama be like, you always cool, but I don't like when this happens. When you do
Right.
this. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had her tell me that. My brother done told me, hey man, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I can still. It depends on what it is. Cause I can still be cool. I can be cool, but I'm gonna get you tomorrow.
No, I'm gonna get you right now. Cause I see red.
No, I'm gonna get you tomorrow when you
gotta
ain't
go down right
expecting
Yeah,
it to
as long
happen.
as- so I might die right now. I don't care.
I mean, you can call it what you want to call it, but I can. It depends on what it is. I can ride it on out, and then I'll let this thing go tomorrow.
Oh, he want to catch you slipping.
But anyway, man, hey look, I'm all about hugs and shit now.
By unity.
Spreading
Yeah.
love. Spreading love.
Yeah, I'm all good. I ain't trying to fight.
Nah,
I ain't trying to hit nobody. I'm trying to hug everybody.
I was just trying to put sauce on it, as Buddy would say. I was just trying to Cause sometimes you don't know until you know.
And it's too
You'll
late.
see. You might see a side of your
too
shorty
late.
that you ain't never seen.
It's too late when you know.
And you
sometime.
like, nah, that was
crazy.
that was ugly, and it didn't even have to go there.
True.
How do you react to that? And that's all I was trying to get to. Like, you know,
Yeah, but okay, so off
everybody
that,
always presents
you
their
might
best
see
self.
And
some
I've seen that,
characteristics
not
from your
from my
girl that you
perspective.
ain't like that.
Yeah.
When she ain't trying to be hateful, she might start doing vindictive shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why you being vindictive and petty now? You doing weird shit. Like, why you doing that?
And I guess a conversation has to come with that.
Communication.
Yeah.
Make it healthy.
You didn't even know she was trying to take your kids from you because you made her mad.
Damn, bro.
But that's the type of shit that happened though.
I mean, yeah.
It's extreme, but yeah, it does happen.
She done went to the courthouse and put you on child support because you mad. She mad at you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fucked up, but it do happen. Couldn't just start it.
I'm talking about
lower
where,
tier.
Yeah, lower tier.
Lower
where you
tier.
can have a
Oh,
have a communication. Where you can have a conversation
She
about it.
busting your windows out.
That's like meaty. That's still that's up there. That's a little bit.
Some shit y'all can talk about before it gets to that. Is what I was saying.
Maybe she left your gas tank on E or something like that.
She never drive my car.
Just,
She never drive your car? No.
So what if you seen?
what
that
if she
and
didn't
it
have her car messed up?
At the end, of it really didn't have nothing to do with you. If you seen somebody go to that extent, but it wasn't your fault,
I think that's a great time for observation.
how would you? What's your?
I think that's a good time for observation.
And then what?
I know what not to do. I know what got them there, and I'm not gonna do that. I know if I do that, that's what could happen.
You won't be no part of it.
I mean, don't you think that's a smart way of looking at it? I'm
feel
not trying you.
I feel what you're saying, but you don't think it's a conversation that need to be had that be like, yo, I don't really think that.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, so check
necessary.
this out. All right, look, for instance. Okay, say for instance you with a chick and she got a baby daddy, right? And he do some shit she don't like, and she start doing stuff that you don't think is cool to him. You know what I'm saying? She mad, and maybe she got a reason to be mad, but she doing stuff that, like, damn, you really did that?
Way over the top.
Yeah, like you did. Why you did that? It ain't got nothing to do with you, but you know that you dealing with her. So if you get in his situation, she gonna do you like that too. So conversation could be had right there. Like, why? Like, yo, why did you? I mean, I know you was mad, but why you did that though? Like, you went too far. That could be you next time. Sugar in your gas tank, doing some weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Conversation, man.
Communication.
Maturity. A lot of us don't have that though, man. A lot of people get in the heat of the moment and they lose all of their facilities.
And they say
All of them.
And,
say whatever the fuck's on their
yeah,
mind
and
at the
that's
time. And they use words that's gonna be hurtful, and then you can't really come back from that shit.
and that's a deeper, whole nother conversation that we could get into. But like, if you can nip something in the bud when it happens, that's the best way to do it and have a conversation about it. And you do have to have some type of conflict to make a relationship prosper. I do think it can't all be roses and flowers and sex and shit. So. Anyway, if you made it this far, we are the legendary visionaries. Legend Has It podcast. I go by the name of Art.
The only
Word.
one. J. Uncle Irby.
RH, aka the Quiet Riot.
You already know Bo in the building, baby.
LV Bodie.
Yeah.
Mop your carpet.
Yes, sir. Read a book, bitch.